But first off, let me start by just saying how good it is to be home. Yes, it's really, really good to be back home, and each time I come back, I am reminded just why South Africa is such a beautiful and unique place. This country builds character. We are proud people, self-sufficient, resourceful, resilient, intelligent, innovative, and frankly, some of the funniest people I know. But all joking aside, I really feel so fortunate to have been born in this country. South Africa gave me many opportunities when I was a young girl, and I often wonder how the youth of today is doing. How are we supporting them? Back in 2007, I was asking myself this question, and in trying to find the answer, we gave birth to the Charlize Theron Africa Outreach Project. And through this project, we were hoping to attempt to help young people keep themselves safe from HIV and AIDS. Through our work, I have had the opportunity to speak to youth all around our country. And I found that in the face of often very difficult circumstances, they are truly, truly inspiring. Today's young people face so many challenges. Young women in particular are bearing the brunt of these burdens. And we see this reflected in some pretty tough stats, including the prevalence of HIV and the rise in numbers in teenage pregnancy. And I know that you all spoke so eloquently, but maybe I'll just reiterate. Teenage pregnancy is one of the leading causes why young girls drop out of school. 70% of pregnant teenagers drop out due to being pregnant. In 2012, Johannesburg alone had 5,000 schoolgirls who fell pregnant. Young people are also not using condoms in comparison as much as they used to. In the age bracket of 15 to 24 or 25, only 67.4% of young men use condoms in comparison to 85.2% in 2008, and only 51% of young women in comparison to 66.5% in 2008. We still have a lot of work to do. HIV infection among young women between the ages of 15 and 24 are more than 3 times higher than boys in that same age bracket. These numbers are unacceptable. And it's so unnecessary because they are preventable. The great news is that South Africans know how to take control and create change for the better. These stats do not have to be the fate of our youth. We do not have to be the country who's known as the epicenter of this disease. We can change this. Change is possible, and I've seen it. I see it with HIV-SA and the Africa Outreach Project. When we connected with HIV-S last year and saw what you guys were doing, we were so inspired and wanted to do anything that we could to support you and to be a part of your program. Which is why we're here tonight. You might have thought it was something else, but look, we have come a long way in our struggle against HIV. But this fight is not over yet. And now's the time to push even harder and to support innovative programs and efforts. So, without further ado, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to launch such an wow. Did I do that?
Let's speak Afrikaans.
Yeah.
You can say it in Afrikaans.
Yeah. Ja, jullie denken moest ik kan niet meer Afrikaans.
Afrikaans, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, let me try this again. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to launch such an initiative. This mobile magazine, under the branding name of Chomma, will provide an entry point into meaningful engagement with young girls and young women. Yes, impacting on them as young, vibrant individuals, while at the same time ensuring that if they are HIV negative, they stay HIV negative for the rest of their life. And if they are positive, they know how to access treatment, care, and support. Thank you all for coming tonight. It means so much to me. I know it means so much to all of us up here in celebrating the launch of this amazing project with us. Thank you.